You might get a $60,000 a year job, but what you're gonna learn to do, hopefully, is budget your money in a monthly to monthly fashion so you can afford to make payments, okay, and invest. But if you start investing at the get-go, you learn to live without it. You know, like the money I was putting towards my daughter's 529, you know, I had it automatically taken out of my checking account. It's like I never had the money to begin with, so you learn to live without it, okay? But again, I'm not an expert on investments. You know, there's people that, you know, go to college and get business degrees and, you know, that's what their specialty is. And I would much rather trust my money with somebody that's an expert in the field of investments than me control mine, you know, by myself. You know, you can be like Jim Bob over here, and that's what you want your world to be, but I'm not in that world. Now, I want to make money like anybody else wants to make money, but it's not going to be my world, okay?
So if you invest your money into a risky 401k, is it not backed by anything? Like you could just lose it all? and
No, if the
you're just
company
like-
goes to bunk and fails, your money's gone. Like you invest in Wall Street, in stocks, okay? Now, what's a great stock that's just been out of the roof for the past 10, 15 years? It's been Apple, okay? Well, I mean, there's nothing to say that there might not be a phone company come along and debunk Apple. 10 years ago, Apple controlled the world. Then Samsung came along and came with the what? The Galaxy, correct? To compete against the iPhone. And then there's people now who like the Galaxy more than they like the iPhone. Okay? So when Samsung starts coming up, Apple starts what? Going down. Okay? So it, you know, and it's risky. You're giving money for people to invest your money. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to keep making money for the rest of your life. Okay? But if you see, like, to be honest with you, you know, I saw my daughter's 529 start going downhill. So what I did is I went in and I told the company, take a little bit out of the, you know, I went from, you know, I think I was like 60% conservative, 40% risky, and I went back to like 50-50. So, or excuse me, I went the other direction. I went like 70-30 or 80-20. 80% conservative, 20% risky. But that's the stuff that you control, okay? So, again, investments, just start early, all right? Go watch, and then we'll talk about the big thing, loans.